So come on in, take a sip, let's wind down on the Tuesday grid. But we're doing it today with this fabulous stemari, and it is a Nero Diavola. And it's just a bouquet of lovely on the nose. And this little dry Italian table wine is what I would call very lovely on the palate as well. What a nice clean finish, which is very nice finish. Lots of cassis. Lots of cassis. Kind of like an unsweetened creme de cassis de Dijon. So, let's see. We got a Julia Hepner, I'm assuming. I'm also assuming it used to be a German name, so instead of that E next to the O, it would probably be umlauts there. So, Hepner. Edited by Joel Faliano. Let's see what we got today. What are we going to have? It's going to be a challenging Tuesday? Probably not. It'll be fun? I'm hoping. Let's hop into this grid, see what we got. Okay, so campy rock subgenre of the early 1970s. Campy, huh? Campy. Well, okay, well, I think these are gems. Our precious stones, which means this would probably be glam. So the glam rock movement. And probably all started with Benny and the Jets, I would imagine. Future JD's exam. Yeah, campy. Campy rock subgenre of the 1970s. Skin affliction. How about acne? And worked with what's available. Maybe we made do. Now, social activity that one tries to get out of. Sure looks like an escape room to me. And yeah, that's the one thing. My kid sister, Tiffany, she's always coming up with plans like that, but we haven't done an escape room together, and she's really smart, so I should probably do that. We should do an escape room with her and my brother-in-law, Gabriel. So shout out to you two. Animation frame would be a cell. Okay. Celestial body. I'm going to go with an orb. And orb. Did I put an or there? No, we don't need famous hockey people. Well, where's the B? Okay. A dance in a single file. Is that the Conga or the Congo? I cannot remember. The National Rail. Yep, that's Amtrak. Okay. So we got here, so the rhyme of the ancient mariner, that's water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. And mathematician Benoit, and that would be Mandelbrot, which is an interesting name because I do believe he's French. Maybe they started off as, maybe they were maybe in Poland or something like this. No, it was part of Prussia at one point, but Mandelbrot in German literally means almond bread. And so I wonder why they didn't change it when they became French to pain aux Allemands. But maybe it's Mandelbrot is easier. Read carefully or leisurely, and that would be to peruse. Yeah, very good. So you're the one that I want. Okay, got it. Easy. Excuse my phone, it's just going off here. Europe's tallest active volcano. How about Etna? How about Mount Etna? Does it sound good to you, baby? Museum placard info. I'm thinking title, right? Yeah, it's good to have the title of the work. Philosophically non-committal. Well, I guess you could say I'm agnostic about almost everything in life, so... Let's see, true crime, a favorite of hers. She likes that stuff. Entre nous, between us, set straight, maybe a line. Incorporate as a hyperlink. I mean, I don't know. I'm just waiting. I want some little clever to jump out at me here, you know? Musical staff letters, every good boy does fine. We just had that clue, I think, yesterday on Sunday. Something along those lines. Fashion designer in The Incredibles, and I can't remember, it's like Edna something or other. It's a cartoon, and I haven't seen it. It's all crosswordese. Hawaiian Goose. Nene. Fallout. Guess that could be damage. What do we got here? Storm relief. Yep. FEMA. So damage it is. And I think that's Moda or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't commit it. Edna Moda? Moda? Or maybe not the German pronunciation. I'll give a manual to the not automatic. And check it, of course, because it doesn't feel great. Nobel Peace Prize winner Anwar Sadat. Gosh, killed by his own people. Radicals. Awful. Workout units, perhaps we're talking reps. Together in music, and that's adue. And, it just helps having been a musician. Both of us play. So when you get these musical clues like that, a coda, repeat, refrain, whatever the case may be, andante, allegro, whatever, it's like, oh, I know what that means. Because I was a child who was abused at one point and had to memorize all that crap. So, reference site, how about a wiki?
You don't get to just say that.
I wasn't abused. I was just kidding.
Your mother watches you.
Oh. Es tut mir leid, Mutti. Es war alles im Lust. Alles im Lust. Indecisive sound. My friend Bernie, she's from Ireland, and she always says this. I thought it was just an Irish thing. Wall Street acquisition. It's not going to be an IPO. Probably be a limited buyout. So I'm going to go with an LBO. Epsom salts. Very nice. Gridiron games are probably yards. Speaking of, TCU plays this Friday at 8:30 p.m. Pacific against Stanford, which makes 5:30 in the morning game time. So guess what I'll be doing Saturday morning at 5:30? Nothing. I'll be sleeping, and when I get up, I'll watch the highlights. Copywriter's Handbook. Perhaps we'll talk about the style guide. I've got the AP 3rd edition or something sitting around here from way back when. Ready for use. Maybe you think on tap? Maybe. Messy into relationship. Okay, bad breakups. All right. And Pyramus's beloved in myth, and this is Thisbe. I've read that, God, I guess in my humanities course with Father Wawi in undergrad, and it's essentially the same as Midsummer Night's Dream or Romeo and Juliet. It's like, it's just like this trope that just goes and goes and goes. So, start of a texter's 2 cents, in my humble opinion. Word before day or difference, maybe same. Same difference in German. We always say so oder so ist in Ordnung. So, 6 to 1, half a dozen to the other. Give one's 2 cents. Maybe chime in. Feedback session in art school. Yes, definitely crit time. So I gotta watch my fat fingering because my darling bride has already had to bail me out once. Ice Planet in The Empire Strikes Back, or as Seth MacFarlane made so poignant in one of the Family Guy episodes from way early days, instead of Hoth, it ought to be Kolth. So Hoth it is. Star Wars geekery going on here. Let's see. COVID-19 slangly. I got the Rona, man. Got the Rona. Largest empire in pre-Columbian America. This is about the Incas there. And another shout out to my kid sister. You get me to Peru. Let's see. Hankering could be an itch. Asian cuisine choice. Time. Whenever I go into a Thai restaurant, I always tell the waiter, just have the chef try to hurt me with the heat. It ain't gonna happen. Just try to hurt me. It's never painful. Phone screen array. How about apps? Bachelor party VIP. I'm assuming this could be the groom. Lead into algebra or calculus, probably pre. What do we got here? Epigram or elegy, probably a poem. And then what do we got now? Hawaiian fish, mahi mahi. I tip my hat to you. Down and out could be needy. And what is our fizzy drink? Sodas. Liking it. Okay. Fashion designer and Incredibles. I just don't know. I don't know. And that's a perfectly acceptable answer. Former capital of Japan would be Kyoto. That was during the Edo period. Made a choice. Maybe opted. Why do I have emojis out? What am I doing?
Screwed up.
Why do I have emojis out?
You also fat fingered.
I fat fingered it because the emojis came out. Because I fat fingered it. See, it's circular. I'm going to go with mode. I think it's mode. Edna mode. But in German, that would be Moda. And that's what I keep trying to say. So, Capitol Hill staffer could be an aide. I don't know what I'd do without her. She just kind of keeps me straight. Sitcom narrator Mosby. Mosby is Ted then. You know what's funny about that? I don't even know what show. It's all crosswordese. I don't have a clue who Ted or Mosby is. 50 minutes past the hour, maybe 10-2, and then opposed to anti. This would be a good ego building puzzle for some of those out there that are starting out. This would be a good one. Cornmeal cake in Colombian cuisine. Is that arepa or atepa? I cannot remember. Stark daughter on Game of Thrones, and that's Arya. Ready to rumble? Microorganisms in the digestive tract. So it's probably going to be flora for the bottom. So arepa. I know I got flora here, and this could be gut, but I don't know. Totally smitten. AIDS partner could be a bet. So with that apt name for a DNA expert, I'm going to go with Gene, because that would be an apt name. So maybe totally smitten is Gaga, and that helps me take care of my confirmation bias. I was just thinking it was gut Florida. Let's see if it's true. Shelter that's pitched is a tent. And Commedia dell'arte. Conscript, Drafty, and Johnny B. Good. So, I don't know. Probably fat fingered something. But in the meantime, how did we do, Bob? All thanks to Shotzi, I'm not sitting here scouring the grid for my flubs. So, animal flubs. Okay. Not a lot of commentary. Yeah. So, I like the Commedia dell'arte. That was nice. It was nice to see Thisbe and Pyramus make it in here. And yeah, this would be a great puzzle to send to your friends that are just getting into the grid solve, right? That would be a fantastic thing for them to do. I'm going to go ahead and just stump this on out of here now. And what the hey? Let's just go ahead and bring down the slide. So with that, wir wünschen Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auch einen Abend und der erste der Woche. Grüß Gott, Servus, ciao, Cin-Cin, Servus, auf Wiedersehen. Servus, one more time. Servus. Servus to the third time. Third time's the charm. Y'all see, be careful. We'll see you tomorrow for the Wednesday grid. It'll be hump day time.